The first time I didn't feel it, but this time I feel it, and I can't deny the fact that you like me right now.
At 78 years old, legendary actress Sally Field has captivated audiences for decades with her talent, grace, and unforgettable roles in Hollywood. But beyond the spotlight lies a deeply personal story she's kept close to her heart, until now. In a heartfelt confession, Sally has opened up about the one person she calls the love of her life. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the emotional journey that led to this touching revelation. But before we talk about the revelation, let's delve into Sally Field's early life. Early life of Sally Field. Sally Field, an acclaimed American actress, director, and writer, was born on November 6, 1946, in Pasadena, California. Through her work as an actress, director, and writer, she has managed to amaze audiences in TV, film, and theater. Her early life, on the contrary, had not much to do with glamour. As the youngest child of actress Margaret Field and pharmacist Richard Dryden Field, Sally's world shifted dramatically at the tender age of 4 when her parents divorced. This not only strained her relationship with her mother, but also led the family into a phase of financial hardship. Seeking stability, her mother Margaret remarried in 1952 to stuntman and actor Jock Mahoney. Unfortunately, this union brought nothing but stability. Mahoney's behavior was described by Field as emotionally manipulative and occasionally physically intimidating towards Sally and her brother. He could be both terrifyingly cruel and captivatingly charming, creating a confusing and frightening environment for the young family. Her life was marked by various challenges growing up with her stepfather, especially due to his strict discipline and frequent fights with her mother. Despite enduring this trauma for 16 years, Sally kept the abuse scenarios she had hidden from her mother for a staggering 5 decades, sharing it with her only near the end of her mother's life in 2011, when she had gotten the courage to talk. What was it that she revealed? Field opened up on the abuse she had experienced at the hands of Mahoney, which began at the age of 7 years old and continued until she was about 14 years old. In that period, Field was always sent by her mother to their marital bedroom to walk on her stepfather's back to help with his back pain. Field has described experiencing escalating inappropriate behavior from Mahoney, which she stated never led to rape, but was deeply traumatic. Although Sally confirmed that Mahoney never invaded her, in all those many attempts, the abuse was recurring in her childhood life. And this was a very difficult time in her life, as she felt helpless and powerful at the same time. Sally Field's life-altering decision. Despite her tumultuous early years, Sally Field's passion for acting became a sanctuary, offering an outlet for self-expression during a turbulent adolescence. She attended Portola Middle School and later Birmingham High School in Van Nuys, California, where she immersed herself in drama classes and served as a cheerleader. Her enthusiasm for acting flourished during this time, leading her to enroll in a summer acting workshop at Columbia Studios after graduation. This pivotal decision opened doors, and soon a television casting agent discovered her, landing her first significant role in the sitcom Gidget at just 17. However, just before stepping into her role as Gidget, Sally faced a life-altering challenge. In her memoir, she revealed that at 17, she underwent a secret abortion in Tijuana, Mexico, an experience fraught with emotional and physical risks due to the procedure's illegality in many states at the time. This harrowing ordeal forced her to confront difficult realities, but ultimately strengthened her resolve. Typecasting challenges which Sally faced. Despite personal struggles, Sally thrived professionally, with Gidget launching her into the spotlight. On the back of that success, she went on to star in The Flying Nun, 1967 to 1970, where her portrayal of a novice nun with the ability to fly solidified her place as a leading television actress. Yet, as her career gained momentum, Sally yearned to break free from the lightweight roles that casting agents continually offered her, eager to explore more complex characters. Her striving for development as a stage performer put her in a situation to go to an acting studio established by Lee Strasberg. This training became a turning point, equipping her with the tools to transition from television to dramatic film roles. Still, the path was not without challenges. the industry typecast her based on her earlier roles and personal struggles, including lingering emotional scars from her stepfather's abuse and bullying during The Flying Nun, which deepened her depression. Undeterred, Sally persevered. Her screen debut in the 1967 film The Way West hinted at her dramatic potential, but it was the 1976 TV movie Sybil that truly showcased her abilities. Her portrayal of a woman with dissociative identity disorder earned her critical acclaim, an Emmy Award, and the recognition she sought as a serious actress. This success paved the way for diverse roles such as in Stay Hungry, 1976, where she played a party girl involved in the bodybuilding subculture. Sally Field's fame as an actress. The pinnacle of Sally Field's transformation came with her role in Norma Ray, 1979, where she portrayed a textile worker turned union organizer. This performance earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress and marked a significant career milestone, freeing her from her wholesome television image. Apart from her professional one, the movie stirred Sally's moral consciousness, which fixed her as a multifaceted actress determined to bring to life strong characters with socially embedded issues. The success of Field also extended through the 1980s, with notable filmic accomplishments in the films Absence of Malice, 1981, and Places in the Heart, 1984. Without Malice, she acted as one ambitious journalist who unintentionally makes a murder case of an honest man, and it proves her versatility as an actress. Her acting role in Places in the Heart, where she played a widow attempting to survive after the loss of her husband and farm during the Great Depression, brought her a second honor from the Academy Awards Best Actress. Her acceptance speech, featuring the memorable line, "You like me, you really like me," became iconic and reflected her deep gratitude for finally being recognized by the film industry. Over the late 1980s and 1990s, Field increasingly accepted major responsibilities that emphasized her versatility. She headlined with Bert Reynolds in the serial hit Smokey and the Bandit, 1977, and its sequels, demonstrating her comedic talent and charm. Other notable films from this period include Steel Magnolias, 1989, where she played a strong-willed mother within an ensemble cast that included Julia Roberts and Dolly Parton, and Mrs. Doubtfire, 1993, where she portrayed Robin Williams's estranged wife. Field also ventured into directing during this time. She directed the television movie The Christmas Tree, 1996, and later the film Beautiful, 2000, with Minnie Driver as a beauty queen. Field continued to thrive on screen and on television in the 2000s. She had a recurring role on ER, 2000 to 2006, earning another Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actress. She then starred as Nora Walker in the family drama series Brothers and Sisters, 2006 to 2011, which resonated deeply with audiences due to its exploration of family dynamics. Sally Field's achievements. Field's film work included significant roles in Forrest Gump, 1994, as Tom Hanks's mother, which earned her a BAFTA nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Among other notable films are Steel Magnolias, 1989, Mrs. Doubtfire, 1993, and more recently the film Lincoln, 2012, where she portrayed Mary Todd Lincoln, with a second Academy Award nomination for the role of Best Supporting Actress. Field's television career has been equally impressive. She won 3 Primetime Emmy Awards for her performances. One for Sybil, 1976, where she played a woman with multiple personality disorder, and 2 for her role as Nora Walker on the ABC drama series Brothers and Sisters, 2006 to 2011. Her work on television allowed her to explore complex characters and narratives, further enhancing her reputation as a versatile actress. In addition to her Emmy wins, Field received multiple nominations throughout her career, including for her guest role on ER, where she won an Emmy for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series. Her ability to smoothly transition between comedic and serious roles has established her as a prize asset on both the big and the small screens. Field's stage work includes significant contributions to Broadway. She made her professional stage debut in Edward Albee's The Glass Menagerie.
Watch the parade go by. Amuse ourselves with this glass menagerie, darling.
Earning critical acclaim for her portrayal of Amanda Wingfield. In 2017, she reprised this role on Broadway, which garnered her a Tony Award nomination for Best Actress in a Play. Her acting has demonstrated her artistic skill, which goes beyond acting in film and on television, thereby validating her as a versatile artist. Besides the many accolades received, Sally Field has been bestowed with great recognition that highlights her influence on the entertainment world and the broader community. Among these are a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, 2014, the National Medal of Arts, 2014,
the 2014 National Medal of Arts to Sally Field,
the Kennedy Center Honor, 2019, and the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award, 2023. These recognition achievements not only emphasize her extraordinary talent, but also express her deep imprints on arts and culture. Apart from her artistic achievements, Field is also a great philanthropist. She has used her platform to advocate for causes close to her heart, particularly in the realm of health awareness. Following her diagnosis with osteoporosis, Field initiated the Rally with Sally for Bone Health awareness effort to educate the public about osteoporosis and to encourage early diagnosis and treatment. This initiative demonstrates her dedication to leveraging her public stature for social good. Loss of her mother. Nevertheless, in the face of the glittering success of her Hollywood career, Field's personal life has been rife with serious challenges that challenged Field's resilience and integrity. One of the most devastating moments came when she lost her beloved mother on her 65th birthday. The most devastating moment came when she lost her beloved mother on her 65th birthday. This tragic loss was not only a personal blow, but also occurred during a period when Field was juggling demanding professional and personal responsibilities. Navigating the grieving process while continuing to meet her commitments proved to be a difficult balancing act. The passing of her mother, who had been a constant source of love and support, left a profound void in Field's life. This was not the only personal challenge Field faced. Since being diagnosed with osteoporosis, she became all the more aware of her health risks. The diagnosis, which was likely influenced by a combination of genetic factors, age, and a family history of fractures, was a wake-up call. Having seen the impact of the disease on her grandmother, Field recognized the importance of advocating for bone health and osteoporosis prevention. For example, her willingness to talk about her diagnosis has supported a better understanding of the disease.
But you really have to work at it to keep healthy bone density, healthy bones to prevent those fractures.
As well as motivated many women to take active measures for their bone health. Field's capacity to manage personal and professional difficulties with a good sense of resilience has further enhanced her public image. She still gives the first importance to her health, understanding that preserving it is of prime importance both for her well-being and for the fulfillment of her duties. Notwithstanding this, it further testifies her resolve and determination in the face of crisis. Controversial moments in Sally Field's life. Notwithstanding her success, Field's career has also been controversial. Although she has never been directly involved in misconduct, she has been brought into contact with controversial people. For example, director David O. Russell. Russell has leveled allegations of misconduct and bullying on the set, such as groping an actress and making another, including Field cry. Although the charges haven't been substantiated in the courtroom, they have cast a shadow on Russell's career, and in turn, some of his collaborators, such as Field. Another controversial moment for Sally Field occurred at the 2007 Academy Awards. During her acceptance speech, she delivered a candid and unscripted statement. "If mothers run the world, there would be no more goddamn wars." This blunt remark caused an immediate stir at the ceremony, with Field's words widely quoted in the media. Her uncensored speech even circulated online, despite Fox Television cutting her off mid-sentence during the broadcast. The event added to Field's reputation as a strong, unapologetic personality in Hollywood. Although the speech was meant to reflect her gratitude for the recognition from her peers and the audience, as well as her desire for respect for her work, it quickly became a departure from the typical acceptance speech. Field's passionate plea resonated with many people, transforming it into a statement about the importance of respect, acceptance, and the authenticity of her personality and career approach. Despite the controversy surrounding the speech, Field's sincerity and unfiltered expression only enhanced her image as someone who was unapologetically true to herself. Beyond this, the controversies in Field's life continued to evolve. One such moment arose from her role as a woman with multiple personality disorder in the 1976 TV movie Sybil. Based on the book by Flora Rita Schreiber, the film presented the story of Sybil Dorsey, a woman who developed 16 personalities as a result of severe childhood trauma. Field's performance was lauded, earning her an Emmy Award. But the film's portrayal of dissociative identity disorder, DID, sparked debate among medical professionals. The accuracy of the DID diagnosis presented in Sybil was later challenged. The real-life subject of the film, Shirley Ardell Mason, publicly claimed that she had fabricated the disorder. In Sybil Exposed, the extraordinary story behind the famous multiple personality case, author Debbie Nathan questioned the veracity of the portrayal, suggesting that Mason's symptoms were more consistent with histrionic or borderline personality disorder. Despite the controversy surrounding its depiction of mental illness, Sybil remained a significant and influential film, raising awareness of the lasting impact of childhood trauma on mental health. Field's performance in the role further showcased her exceptional acting talent and her willingness to tackle complex and challenging subjects. Throughout her career, Sally Field has encountered both public scrutiny and personal challenges, which have shaped her experiences in Hollywood. One unsettling experience involved singer-songwriter Jimmy Webb, who, according to Field, behaved inappropriately during a time when they had smoked marijuana together. She revealed this incident during a 2012 speech reflecting on her life and career. Additionally, Field has been vocal about inappropriate behavior she faced during auditions and filming. For instance, during her audition for the 1976 film Stay Hungry, Field claimed that the director, Bob Rafelson, made an unsettling demand, saying, "I can't hire anyone who doesn't kiss good enough." Field complied with his request, later describing the experience as uncomfortable and degrading. Rafelson, however, denied the event when questioned by the New York Times. Field's experiences were not confined to auditions alone. She also revealed that the director of Steel Magnolias, Herb Ross, had a harsh and often unfair approach to working with Julia Roberts. In her memoir, Field described Ross as very, very, very hard on Roberts, even going so far as to pick on her. This treatment upset the cast, but they banded together to support Roberts, with Field, Shirley MacLaine, Dolly Parton, Daryl Hannah, and Olympia Dukakis coming to her defense. Speaking out about these incidents was part of Field's broader commitment to addressing inappropriate and abusive behavior in Hollywood, helping to break the silence surrounding toxic dynamics in the film industry. Ross's intense criticism of Roberts sparked frustration within the cast, with Field recalling that they hated him and would often challenge him when his directives became excessive. The more assertive members of the cast, such as MacLaine and Parton, were particularly protective of Roberts. Sally Field's relationship with Bert Reynolds. Moving into Sally Field's romantic life, her history has also been marked by both highs and lows, including high-profile relationships and marriages. Her first marriage to high school sweetheart Steve Craig ended in 1975, but they had 2 sons together, Peter and Eli. Field later entered a highly publicized and controversial relationship with actor Bert Reynolds. The two met while filming Smokey and the Bandit and dated on and off for 5 years. Their relationship was filled with intense chemistry and affection, both on and off the screen. Field later reflected on the early days of their relationship, describing their connection as immediate and deep, stating in an interview with ABC News, "We had known each other for about 3 days. It was instantaneous. It felt like 4 years and 4 days. There was something about seeing each other. We were sort of deeply entangled." However, the relationship was not without its difficulties. Field described Reynolds' behavior in her memoir as controlling at times, which she interpreted as an attempt to exert power in their relationship. In her memoir, In Pieces, Field opened up about a significant moment in her personal and professional life that highlighted the lack of support from Reynolds. When she won the Oscar for Best Actress in 1980 for her role in Norma Ray, Reynolds chose not to attend the ceremony with her. This absence was a stark reflection of the challenges in their relationship and marked a pivotal moment for Field, showing the disconnect between their personal and professional lives. Field acknowledged that her relationship with Reynolds was really complicated and hurtful, and in the same memoir, she revealed how Reynolds' stardom became a way for him to control those around him, including her. She also described his increasing distance, coupled with a prescription drug addiction, which further strained their relationship. Despite the difficulties, Sally Field acknowledged that her time with Bert Reynolds had a lasting impact on her. In interviews and in her memoir, she expressed that Reynolds would always be a part of her history and remain in her heart. Field even humorously recalled that her worst on-screen kiss was with Reynolds, describing it as not something he did very well. A lot of drooling was involved. Reynolds, too, has reflected on their relationship with regret. In a 2015 interview with Vanity Fair, he admitted that Sally was the love of his life, and that he knew he had wounded her deeply, even though he loved her. He also confessed in another interview that his main regret was losing the one that got away. However, Reynolds' remorse was not without controversy. In a separate interview, he made an inappropriate remark about loving her more when she was 7 years old, which many saw as bordering on unsettling or inappropriate feelings toward a minor. Despite the complexities of their relationship, Field and Reynolds maintained a deep admiration for each other. Reynolds continued to express his feelings for Field even years after their separation, and Field acknowledged the tender, caring moments they shared. This mutual respect and affection, despite the challenges, reflect the enduring emotional connection they had. After her relationship with Reynolds, Field married Alan Greisman in 1984. Together, they had a son, Samuel Greisman, but they divorced in 1994. In her memoir In Pieces, Field wrote about the challenges she faced during her marriage to Greisman, although the specific reasons for their separation remain unclear. This relationship, like the others in her life, illustrates the complexities of romantic connections and the obstacles that can arise, even in seemingly strong partnerships. Field's most significant post-Reynolds romantic relationship was with actor Dennis Quaid. The two were together for a decade, from 1991 to 2001, and had a son, Jack Quaid. However, their relationship ended amid rumors of infidelity, including allegations that Quaid had an affair with actor Russell Crowe. Quaid has stated that their divorce was the result of many factors, not just one specific issue. Despite the difficulties, Field and Quaid's relationship remains a notable part of their lives, and the end of their marriage marked another significant turning point for Field. Throughout her romantic history, Field has shown resilience and strength, learning to navigate the challenges of personal relationships while continuing to pursue her career and activism. In a 2023 interview with Julia Louis-Dreyfus on the podcast Wiser Than Me, Field admitted that she had difficulty choosing partners and could not envision remarriage. She expressed that despite her past relationships, her greatest accomplishments in life were her career and her sons. Field's experiences with her partners, Reynolds, Greisman, Quaid, and others, demonstrate the complexities of romantic relationships, where love and admiration coexist with challenges and eventual breakups. Despite these hurdles, Field's ability to overcome personal struggles while remaining successful in her professional life is a testament to her resilience, determination, and courage. The romantic relationships of Field, especially the one with Bert Reynolds, were a mix of happiness and pain. Nevertheless, through all this turmoil, she still remains strong and courageous, which is truly remarkable. Her openness about her struggles not only empowers others, but also serves as a guiding light for those navigating similar challenges in their own relationships. Bert Reynolds' life. Now, turning our attention to Bert Reynolds' life, he was born Burton Leon Reynolds Jr. on February 11, 1936, in Lansing, Michigan. His parents were Burton Milo Reynolds Sr., a police officer and Army colonel, and Harriet Fernette Fern Miller, a head nurse. Reynolds often claimed to be from Waycross, Georgia, but he later clarified that he was actually born in Lansing, where his family briefly lived before moving due to his father's military service during World War II. The family eventually settled in Riviera Beach, Florida, where Reynolds' father became the chief of police, instilling a sense of discipline and responsibility in him from a young age. Reynolds had a close relationship with his mother, who encouraged his education and love for literature, and he developed a passion for sports, particularly football. He attended Palm Beach High School, where he excelled as an athlete, earning first-team All-State and All-Southern honors as a fullback. After high school, he accepted a football scholarship to Florida State University, FSU, where he played halfback. However, a knee injury during his sophomore season ended his football career prematurely. Following his injury, Reynolds faced a pivotal moment in his life. He enrolled at Palm Beach Junior College, PBJC, to continue his studies and recover from the injury. During this time, an English professor encouraged him to audition for a play titled Outward Bound. His performance in the play earned him the Florida State Drama Award in 1956 and marked the beginning of his transition from athletics to acting. Following the success of Deliverance, Bert Reynolds starred in a series of hit films that solidified his status as a box office draw. His performance in The Longest Yard, 1974, where he played a former professional football player tasked with leading a team of inmates against prison guards, endeared him further to audiences. The film's blend of comedy and drama highlighted Reynolds' versatility as an actor. In 1977, Reynolds achieved monumental success with Smokey and the Bandit, directed by Hal Needham. The film became one of the highest-grossing films of its time, earning over $126 million at the box office. In it, Reynolds portrayed Bandit, a charming truck driver tasked with smuggling beer across state lines while evading law enforcement. The film's massive success led to two sequels, Smokey and the Bandit 2, 1980, and Smokey and the Bandit Part 3, 1983. This franchise not only cemented Reynolds' superstar status, but also contributed to his image as the quintessential American anti-hero. Throughout the late 1970s and into the 1980s, Reynolds continued to take on a wide variety of roles that showcased his range as an actor. He starred in Semi-Tough, 1977, alongside Chris Christopherson, exploring themes of friendship and rivalry among professional football players. Reynolds' comedic timing was on full display in The Cannonball Run, 1981, a road race comedy featuring an ensemble cast that became another box office hit. In addition to acting, Reynolds ventured into directing. He helmed films such as The End, 1978, a dark comedy about a man contemplating suicide who seeks help from various eccentric characters. This film allowed him to explore themes of mortality while demonstrating his comedic sensibilities. His directorial efforts further showcased his multifaceted talent in the industry. As the 1990s approached, Reynolds faced some challenges that affected his career trajectory. Although he continued to act in notable films such as Boogie Nights, 1997, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, he also encountered personal and financial difficulties. He filed for bankruptcy in 1996 due to financial mismanagement and legal issues stemming from various business ventures. Despite these setbacks, Reynolds remained active in film and television throughout the 2000s and 2010s. He appeared in projects like The Last Movie Star, 2017, which reflected on aging and legacy in Hollywood. His final role came in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019, further illustrating his enduring presence and influence in the entertainment industry. Throughout his illustrious career, Bert Reynolds received numerous accolades recognizing his contributions to film and television. He won 2 Golden Globes for Best Actor for his roles in Gunsmoke, 1963, and Evening Shade, 1991. He also received multiple People's Choice Awards for Favorite Male Motion Picture Star. In 1997, Reynolds was honored with a star on Hollywood Boulevard for his significant contributions to the entertainment industry. Tragically, Bert Reynolds passed away on September 6, 2018, leaving behind an indelible mark on American cinema. His contributions to film are celebrated not only for their entertainment value, but also for their cultural significance, especially during an era when he helped define masculinity on screen. His charisma and talent continue to inspire and influence actors today. In his personal life, Reynolds had notable romances with actress Judy Carne and singer Dinah Shore before entering into a long-term relationship with actress Sally Field. After his relationship with Field ended, Reynolds married actress Lonnie Anderson in 1988, but their marriage also ended in divorce. Turning back to Sally Field's life, it's a story of both triumph and adversity. From her early struggles to her emotional battles and personal losses, she evolved into a respected and celebrated figure in Hollywood. Despite fighting against typecasting and emotional abuse, Field became an accomplished, multi-award-winning actress, cementing her place as one of the most revered talents in the industry. Today, Sally Field is celebrated not only for her career achievements, but also for her role as a loving mother and advocate for various social causes. Her journey serves as a reminder that, despite the challenges life may present, it's about learning, growing, and persevering. Her story is a testament to the importance of never giving up, no matter the circumstances. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on Sally Field's revelations about Bert Reynolds in the comments. See you next time.